With the sun finally shining and a bikepacking challenge in Wales ahead of me, what better way to get there than skipping the train ride, loading up the bike and pedalling my way across the Cranborne Chase, through the Mendips and over the Severn Bridge to finally make it to Wales. With everything I need packed onto my bike, there was nothing left to do but hit the trails and chase the morning sun out of Bournemouth.
Hello. Well, the sun is shining and I need to go to Wales, and instead of taking them expensive, always delayed trains, I thought why not get on the bomb track and bike pack my way there. And that is just what I'm going to do. Although I'm mixing it up a bit today because I normally have a route that goes up through like the Salisbury Plain, Trowbridge, Bath, Bristol, like nice and easy. Today I'm going to go through the Cranborne Chase and the Mendips before heading up the Bristol and over to the bridge to Wales before starting another ride. And the sun is shining, so we're going to make the most of the day and enjoy it. It's only 120-ish miles, so just a couple nights out on the bike. But look at it, it's sunny, I've not got a coat on, beautiful.
I'd be heading into Wiltshire and onto the Cranborne Chase, full of hills but home to some of the absolute best bikepacking trails in the south, if you ask me. They can be a little rough at times, but with the sun drying them out, they are only getting better and better by the day.
What a beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful start to this ride. I've done about 20 miles just under. It's about midday, so I'll probably stop in a bit for a bite to eat. But I mean, it's beautiful out here and the trails are kind of drying up, so they're riding really nicely. It's really warm as well. Hello. Just look at that, views everywhere. Today's goal is to essentially get mostly across the Cranborne Chase area towards a place called, is it pronounced Frome? Frome? I don't know how it's pronounced. Somewhere around there, just before there, so we can find somewhere to camp and everything. Got the tent. I was really tempted to bring the hammock, but because I'm heading to Wales, I thought better not. But I'm gonna do a few more miles, and then I'm going to stop for some food. Today's looking good in terms of weather. The next couple days, I think it might be a bit wet, so hopefully I'll be able to outrun it. But I'm kind of, it looks like I'm heading into that rain. Of course, I'm heading to Wales. It's obviously going to rain. Right, let's carry on, do a few more miles, and then stop for something to eat. I'm getting a bit hungry. I guess this is the path then.
It really was a perfect day for bikepacking. Sunshine, dry trails, and great progress through the endless rolling hills. But before pushing on, it was time for a quick lunch stop.
What do we have in here today?
A pepperami and a cheese and beans slice, because nothing says peak British cuisine like a pastry that's been rattling around in a frame bag for hours. Yum. I'd need every bit of that questionable nutrition though, because next up was the climb to Wyn Green, the highest point in the Cranborne Chase. A chance for me to get my heart pumping, but a place with lots of epic views when you finally reach it to the top.
So sleepy, keep yawning. I've done about 30 miles. It's currently 3 p.m. Sunset's about 6 p.m. at the moment. It's about 3 hours of daylight left. And sunrise is about 6:30, so it's nearly 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of nighttime. I'm probably only going to do another 10 or 15 more miles. Hopefully I'll be able to find somewhere to camp. The good thing is, in this area in Wiltshire and in the Cranborne Chase, there is quite a lot of places to camp, lots of woodlands, and I'm going to be going through a few of them in a few miles, so it's all good. I'm just trying to stay awake. I don't know why I'm so tired today.
I just couldn't stop yawning. The hilly back lanes weren't helping either. I finally pulled over for a quick sugar boost, hoping it would just wake me up. It helped for all of about 10 minutes. Luckily though, it was getting closer and closer to start looking for somewhere to set up the tent as the sun started getting lower in the sky. It was starting to set at the perfect time as I was climbing up a hill called Cold Kitchen Hill, which felt fitting as it was getting closer to dinner, which would be once more whatever has been sitting in my frame bag all day.
Look at that. Beautiful sky tonight. It's currently 5:30. Need to go about 30 minutes until the sun starts to set, I think. Or an hour. I can't remember if it's 6:30 or 6. I've got like one climb and then a descent. I'm hoping I can find somewhere to camp on the other side of that climb. Right now though, I've got like nothing left in my legs today. Just so tired for some reason today. Let's hopefully find somewhere to camp before it gets dark. Look at that though. Well, did about 45 miles today, so not bad for a first little day. I'm just so sleepy, my legs are dead, I just feel dead. But I have found a nice wooded area where I'm gonna go find somewhere to put up the tent. Whoa, in a minute. I'm just so sleepy. I just realised as well, I forgot my Game Boy thing. So no Tekken tonight, no Tony Hawk. It's going to be a long old night, but it's just really, it's quite calm at the moment. There's a gentle breeze, the birds are twerping away. Nice when you just like get to somewhere you can camp before it's dark, where you're not rushing. You can just have a little wander around, just enjoy. But I am going to go and get the tent up because I am sleepy. Why am I so sleepy today? Okay, think I'm going to go in there a little bit and find somewhere to set up. I'm at a place called Bidcombe Hill or something, so tomorrow morning we get to go downhill and then across to Froome, or however it's pronounced. Right, let's go get the tent set up. Good morning, good morning. It's currently 6:37. The sun is just rising. Such a nice night, so peaceful, until the birds obviously decided to wake up and chirp away. It was a good little camp spot, that. I've got like maybe 10 miles or so until I get to Froome, whatever it's called. And then I will need to stock up on a few supplies. I'm out of water, so I've got to make sure I grab that from there. But the sky's looking nice over there behind me. I think, though, there is quite a bit of rain towards like the Mendips, over the Mendips, so I might be heading into the rain. We'll see, hopefully not. Or if it is, hopefully it's just like showery and not full-blown rain. But because I finished on top of a hill, it does mean this morning I get to start off with a nice descent. Pretty much got like a descent, a little climb, and then down to Froome, whatever it's called. Let's go. Let's get to Wales. Well, not quite to Wales today, but hopefully today I will get kind of close to the bridge, but not too close because I need to camp. Right, let's go downhill.
Rolling straight into a downhill, easily the best way to start the day. It was still cool, but for once it actually felt nearly like summer might be on the way. That awkward kind of warm where a jacket feels like too much, but without it, there's still a bit of a chill in the air. Leaving the Cranborne chase and into my next county, Somerset, where I'd arrive at Froome, where I'd stock up and eat some breakfast.
Wow, just left Froome, however it's said, on the way to the Mendips now, which means there's like maybe 10-15 miles of just gradually going uphill. I was meant to be taking this route, but it's closed, which is a pain, which means that now I've got to find another way around. This is why you can never follow like cycle routes. They always end up closed. But I've had some breakfast, feeling a bit more energetic today than yesterday. I'm not falling asleep on the bike, and the sun is kind of out, so that's good. But I now need to find another way around. That is a shame.
I was finally back on track, joining the Collier's Way, a cycle route that follows an old railway line towards Radstock. The passenger service ended in 1959. The railway is almost all completely gone now, but in places the old tracks still sit beside the now cycle path, slowly being reclaimed by nature.
Making really good progress today. I've only got like 50 miles until the bridge, although I can't actually do all of them miles today because I need to start a ride tomorrow. So today's plan is just to get kind of as close to Bristol as possible, but not too into Bristol so I can't find anywhere to camp. But I'm about to start climbing up into the Mendips. So before we do that, we're gonna have a good old Ginster's chicken tikka slice. And so conveniently, someone left this lovely dry bit of cardboard here. So I've got a nice dry seat with quite a nice view. Getting across to the Mendips turned out to be actually pretty fast going and easy going really. Slightly uphill, but nothing I can complain about. Chicken tikka time, and then up into the beautiful Mendips we go. Got a nice big climb ahead of us.
I had been looking forward to getting to the Mendips and enjoying the trails. However, I seem to have found the worst of the trails today. Narrow little gullies, more like hiking up a little stream, full of fallen trees, making it a very stop and start type of ride. The views around the Mendips are great, but every time I left the country lanes, it was always slow going and not much actual riding today.
I don't know what's going on today because it's only like 1:45 and I'm basically very close to like the end of the Mendips before I sort of turn back towards Bristol. So I'm probably not going to do too many more miles. Like, it's literally 1 o'clock. I've got like 5 hours and like a max of like 15-20 miles to do. I don't know how that's happened. Today's just like, for some reason today has just gone so slow. Normally when I do these trips, I wake up and then before I know it, I'm back in my tent again. But I'm starting to wonder if my Garmin clock is even correct, because it just feels like, how can it be only 1 o'clock? Today is just dragging, which isn't a bad thing. It's nice because it means I can stop and chill and eat some tomatoes. Nom. However, it does mean I can't do too many more miles. I've got a rough idea where I think it could be possible to camp, but it's kind of close to Bristol Airport. I'm going to be coming through like the back of it, so it looks like there could be like a woodlands around there. I'm not sure yet. I'm just hoping I don't end up going all the way into Bristol. But if I do end up camping there, it might not be a very quiet night. We'll see though. Just gonna chill in this little spot here. It did just start raining a minute ago, but it has stopped, so it's good. But yeah, because I've got so much time, I'm just going to sit here and chill for a bit, eat some tomatoes, and just kill some time. Oh, well, I'm up the big hill in the woods where I'm hoping to camp, but this is the woods where I'm hoping to camp. This is like the back of the airport, so planes are going to be coming directly above, which means it's going to be very, very loud. And the time is still just not moving today. It's only like 3 p.m, so I've still got a few hours until the sun sets. I haven't actually found somewhere to camp. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to find somewhere a little bit further down there, a little bit out of the way of the airport. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to camp here, but I'm going to chill out here for a little bit longer because I don't want to get too far and close to Bristol. But this might be what I have to sleep with. Touchdown. So yeah, so that's why I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be camping here. I can sleep through anything. I'm not sure I can sleep through a jet engine. Maybe. It's only one way to find out though, I guess. But I don't want to I don't want to do too many more miles because I'll end up in Bristol with nowhere to camp. At least around here it looks like there could be some potential to camp. I'm just going to chill here for an hour or two and just chill and watch some planes. I'm knackered now. Climb up to here was a tough one. Okay, I'll see you at camp. Hopefully it's somewhere fairly close to here. I've only got like 20-ish miles until the bridge and to Wales. Right, I have found somewhere to camp. I went on a little bit further to get away from like being underneath the flight path of the planes because yeah, it was a bit too loud. There was quite a lot of places to camp there as well, which is quite annoying. But found a little spot here. I'm gonna set up the tent around here. It's only 4 p.m. though, so a couple of hours just to chill out. I think it's got to be first time in Keep Smiling Adventures history to get to camp this early. A couple of hours until the sun sets as well. But I am only 20 miles now away from the bridge, which means as long as nothing goes catastrophically wrong tomorrow morning, I should make it, because I'm pretty much just like on a descent now down towards Bristol. Starting to feel a bit tired, ready for some food. Got some more Ginsters. Very low on the fluids again. Forgot to pick up some more, so I'll pick up some more in the morning. Got half a bottle. Hopefully it should be enough. Quite thirsty though. And feeling a bit tired now. But perfect little spot. You can just about hear the planes, but it's not too bad. And as always, I'll see you bright and early in the morning for the final little stint to get to Wales. Whew, good day. Good morning, good morning. Today is the day should be getting to the bridge and to Wales. Last night was such a nice night. For the most part, it was quiet. There was the odd jet engine roar that would wake you up, and it did rain a little bit in the night, but just a gentle shower, so nothing too bad. The sun is just rising behind me through them trees. The sky is quite blue, and I'm heading downhill towards Bristol. I've got like one little climb and then it's downhill towards around the outside of Bristol, along the River Severn and over to Wales and the bridge. This has been a good little 2-night trip to Wales, but we're not quite there yet. Just 20 miles to go. First obstacle is to get back on track from this woods because I just walked off the trail, right? But 6:44, sun is rising. Let's go to Wales. Final day. See it, I can see on my trail. I'm not doing any jumps. Not this early in the morning. Here we are.
Leaving camp this morning, the sunrise put a spring in my step. Such a glorious morning, and knowing I only had a short ride to make it to Wales, it felt like it was going to be a straightforward morning.
And just as I thought it was going to be plain sailing, I've just stumbled on this trail that I don't know if the bridleway just follows the river. There's a kind of trail that goes this way, but it's impossible to get the bike through it all. It's all just like this. I don't know if to just follow the river, get wet feet, or just head back. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just head back to the road. So close. Obviously something had to happen, didn't it? Nice seat though. It's annoying. I got to climb up a big hill to then go all the way around. This is a bridleway as well. Bridleways in the UK, so weird. One minute it can just be lovely open gravel, next minute it's a river. I think, just for a bit of fun, I'm going to follow, it's not a river really, is it? It's a stream, but I think I'm going to follow it and just hopefully, if the trail goes up that way, I can climb out somehow. If not, well, it's all good for your viewing pleasure, I guess. And the bike can have a wash. I'm just, oh God. That's where I was, and there's a kind of trail there, but I don't think I can get to it. But I feel like that's where it goes. Up there, I'll keep following the river. Yeah. it doesn't really go anywhere. Like, I can't see any trail, any kind of, obviously everyone goes up here, so let's try go up here. Oh god, honestly, all it had to be. It's obviously pretty narrow. Oh god. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I'm gonna leave the bike here a minute. Ow! And see if this is possible. Okay, it looks actually a bit better from there. Oh, come on, Barbara. Come on, big Bab. One last push. Literally. Oh, God. It's just fawns, so. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. There is a footpath there that goes that way. So maybe if I can get down, up, I can just follow it that way. Or is that the trail that side? That's weird. Underwear. So I think I should be over there. Which means the tiniest little river crossing. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god, honestly. Oh god, I can't get the footage. There you go. Oh, okay. This side looks a bit better.
For how bad the trail had been behind me, this bit was actually pretty fun. Riding high above the precarious little stream below, I'd make it through the last real challenge of the day, and from here it was smoother going, snaking my way around Bristol. Following the Severn estuary towards the Severn Bridge. The hard work was done and I had made it to Wales, ready for my next challenge. If you want to see where the next challenge takes me, make sure to subscribe, because remember, Wales never fails.